started it because someone had posted a picture of me on there. And my mum phoned me and told me about it and
Wow.
just what had happened.
That must have been a hell of a shock then.
Well, initially I was just like, do you know what it is? I don't actually give a shit because I didn't do it. So you would never find my name anywhere. I didn't do it. She did it. And when my mum phoned me, she did a three-way call with Carolyn, and Carolyn was like, I'm just letting you know. I said, well, I didn't rob a charity, so...
Can I just say as well, like, since, like, I wasn't out to get her sort of thing, and obviously I had to, she was going to go live to admit it, and she left me in an awkward place because the platform we all used to go on, like, there was people believing her, and I felt like I couldn't, you know, be friends with people or, you know, speak with people knowing where I knew. So obviously I had to, you know...
Just puts you in a predicament that you don't want to be in, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, and someone's asked if I'm Welsh Lisa. No, I'm not.
No, she's
I'm not
not.
Welsh Lisa.
Can I just say something before I want to drop because I'm in another live, but I just want to say, like, Miss Baguette, you can trust Miss Baguette, right? But there are people on here you definitely can't trust. Now, the person that gave her a platform really to start with was, and I'm going to say it not just because I don't like him, but that Charlie Fairies, and he uses people, so be very careful about whose boxes you go in to tell your story. Try and ask them, find somebody you can trust and ask them where you should be going, because it's a toxic app as this if it wants to be, and they'll pull you to bits.
That's what I was going to say as well. Like, the lengths she goes to, like, she had my number because we spoke on the phone, and the calls I've had are ridiculous. Well, one day I was going shopping and my phone was just constantly ringing. I had a veterinary surgery ring me. I had takeaways, all while I was going around Asda. So when I got home, I like looked up these numbers and they were all linked to, I'm not going to out the place, but a certain place. Well, earlier on that day, she was actually on a live saying she was going to this certain place. So clearly them calls were linked to her. But I still have weird phone calls to this day. Like I silence now all unknown calls and stuff. But I'm not bigging myself up. I genuinely would have supported her if she'd done the right thing. But
and that's fair play to you. You're an adult. I mean, if she had more friends like that, maybe she would have come out. But with people that enable her on phone calls to other big creators, calling her Kate and saying that they've seen her and she didn't do it and all the rest of it, she's never going to get anywhere. So maybe if she did.
And I hope like no one else goes.
I'm just going to drop, but yeah, just be careful on here.
Are you still fishing for years?
Hey?
Are you still fishing?
Yeah, still fishing.
He's fishing for his FYP page.
I do an FYP show in the morning. I'll promote myself 8:30 on Monday to Friday. Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Get him off. Where's me mum?
Just be very careful. That's all I wanted to say to you. Because
I'm big enough and ugly enough to protect myself, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Right. He's fishy.
But yeah, I'm gonna drop too. But like I said, I hope no one else goes for you because it's not fair. Like, you're not responsible for what she does or has done. So leave them alone, guys.
That is wrong, Charlie. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate
it. Yeah, stay safe on you because it can be toxic. But
it is very bad at the moment with what's going on. But yeah, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
No, Riri, she wasn't a teacher.
Oh yeah, I've just replied to that.
Oh.
I can't believe that well, I don't know why I can't believe it, but I think she actually told Dad that she was a teacher because he asked me.
Because he asked you and you asked me, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, she did, yeah.
Well, there's Fact Freak in the comment now.
Yeah, Fact Freak is here now.
So is Pineapple your sister? Yeah, me and the bottom box. Pineapple's our sister.
Is it true that she's bad about shares to travel to clients on roller skates?
What did that say? So she even said the school she worked teaching with teenage boys.
Oh my god. Never happened.
Can we get a recap? Me and the bottom box. Can I say your name or not, bottom box?
Yeah, I don't care.
Me and Kelly are her sisters. And I just wanted to tell my story of the truth because it's not me and she blamed me and it's not me. As you can see, I am nothing like her. I don't rob from charities. My children don't have the same illnesses as her kids or named the same. My name's not Carolyn. I was going to bring my ID up, you know. I'm only 31. She robbed the charity when she was 29, I
No,
think.
please don't do that because Jenny, someone did it one time.
Not Jenny.
What was her name?
I can't
got
remember her
banana.
last name. Jenny something. She fully doxed herself. Was it passport that she showed?
Yeah, she showed a full passport.
Oh, so bad.
Hello, I just want to say, don't stick your ID up, please, whatever you do.
I was going to bring it up, but I didn't.
It's okay. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Frankie, okay?
Hi, Frankie.
Hi, yeah, I know Baguette and some of the other ladies in the chat. I've followed the story and I think you're a good person, so don't worry.
Fact Freak's in the box as well.
I've just tried to join him, but it says he's offline. Oh, here he is again.
All right, I'll mute a sec, long time.
Hey.
Hello.
I've got a bone to pick with you, first of all. You said my
Oh,
pink
what the
lipstick was
lipstick?
shit. Yeah?
Well, you know,
I
it
was
was.
18 or 19. Bully me!
What the fuck would I know? Do you know what I mean? Let's just call that on the intrusive thoughts. Do you know what I mean? When I do
You
reactions.
literally paused your camera and you was like, what's this pink lipstick about? I was like, oh, the cheek of it.
I'm so sorry. No, like, part of, like, obviously awareness isn't always just being like, look at this wrong shit. It's reactions as well. If I can make people fucking laugh and do shit, that's fair enough. Yeah, I just primarily hope you are okay, because I don't know which sister was blamed for her crimes, but obviously, yeah, right, okay. So I hope you're
It's
okay.
got to be her. She looks more like her than I do.
I'm gonna. He's meant to be my mod, right? How do you fucking ban on this thing? I swear she's gone.
Block her.
Ban Kelly. Ban Kelly in the comments. Get her gone. Money gun and I'll delete her.
Oh, come on. You do look more like her than I do. Come on.
No, I'm just happy. Like, I'm just happy to see that. Obviously, you have your other sister, obviously there in the chat. You both are supporting each other. You both are fucking strong. Nobody believes her bullshit. Anyway, the people who believed her bullshit needed to have a word with themselves in the first place. Like, it was very obvious who she was. Like, some people who were like late to the party, like Lisa Simone, or actually Simone, which is her real name and stuff like that. Like, these people were the people defending her for ages, including Pearl and Angie and all these different people and stuff like that. But a lot of people, myself, Baguette, there's loads of people, Comment Cafe, absolutely loads of people who saw through that bullshit straight away. So I would imagine you'll have nothing but support, both of you. And yeah, fuck her. Basically, I don't know what else I can say, but like, absolutely fuck her. She can't deny it now. I couldn't imagine how you feel as her, you know, like as a relative or whatever, and her trying to put it onto you. That must be horrendous, you know?
Well, like
I think the more thing that annoys us is our family pictures being posted, like my brother's wedding and stuff. That really pisses off because like his children are in that photo, we're in that photo of our husbands, and it's just, you know, we don't agree with anything she does. She's done a lot of terrible things throughout our lives, a lot of terrible things, but when she did the charity thing, I mean, it says I think it was like $5,000, but I think actually the total amount of money was like 28k. I think they just couldn't prove it.
I've got to go. I will not be in a live with that fucking
piss off then.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Off you
Fuck off, Voldemort, you horrible
you fat
cunt.
muffin.
Piss off.
Oh, you fat muffin. Guys, come on. Yeah, so can I just say, first of all, I never protected anybody. Yeah, as you all know, she had the police at my door for doxing over in that article when you've got the fat lump that just left the box and others, you know, saying what they had to say also, but she targeted me. You know what I mean? So I just come on the box because of what that fat lump has just said. That I protected.
Regardless of his size, he's an amazing.
Yeah, can you not? That's just don't start body shaming. Don't start body shaming people.
Listen, you don't need to protect him. Yeah, I'm sure you can.
It doesn't matter about protecting. You're out here calling people names. You just don't need to do it.
I don't
You know, I
care.
can start
And the
calling you
fact
names,
you
but I don't.
say-
I can start calling you
saying I
names, but I'm not,
protected-
am I? So don't start coming here calling other people names. Simple.
But I didn't
Don't do
protect
it.
this woman. I did not protect peacefully, by the way, okay, peacefully, and didn't say anything.
Because Angie lied for her. What did Angie lie for her about? Tell me.
Sorry?
Someone here said Angie lied to her.
I didn't lie for her, but she said to me she was family were at risk. And she said, can I...
Oh, yeah, Angie has covered this on her TikTok, actually. Basically, Carolyn had phoned her with the sub story of her children having really bad mental health. I can't comment on that. And saying that she didn't want it all over TikTok. So Angie took it back just to protect the children and say that nothing happened.
And I'll do it again. If I feel I'm protecting... This is what she said to me. If I feel I'm protecting someone's child, then I would lie, because fuck the TikTok, you know what I mean? I'm not going to have what she was saying, getting threats towards the children, right? So,
as far as I'm concerned, she never had threats towards the children, ever. I mean, Clarice, am I wrong?
I honestly, I don't know. I haven't heard of it, but I don't know if she has, and I haven't heard of it, so I don't
just
know.
chat shit. Everything she says is just crap. So
well, listen, I'll do it again. If I feel someone's child's at risk or getting threats or whatever, I'm sure you'd all do the same. You know what I mean? I tell you what, everyone that's got children in this life, that got children, I won't cover you and let you get threats towards you and your family. There you go. What about that? Anyway,
Angie's already covered why she did that, because she was covering for the children, and at the end of the day, she's an adult. That's what
these people won't go to the person that had a FaceTime with her. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to go to her.
Did you have a FaceTime with her, Angie?
No, it was just Pearl that had a FaceTime with her, as far as I'm aware, and said that it wasn't.
Angie, did you have a FaceTime with her or not?
Me, never heard. I've never seen her face.
Oh.
Even on the loads, like online, I've got videos of her in Feisties Live, where she's got a camera on.
But that's
in who's live?
In Feisty. I don't know if you know who Feisty is.
Yeah, T550, yeah.
Isn't that just a screenshot though?
No, it's a full video.
No, it's a video.
I've never seen that. Right.
Angie, it says you were asking for information on Pineapple's kids.
No, of course I haven't. No. Oh, because their kids are older. One of her kids were older, and apparently uses TikTok.
And
Angie, can I just say something dead quick? Angie, did you, because we've gone back and forth, did you not put my full name on your platform where I've got a severely
I don't even know your full name. Who are you? I don't even know who you are.
You know who the fuck I am. Don't
I know
fucking
your name's
stop.
Frankie. I don't know your second name. What are you going on about?
Why are you lying? You put my fucking full name on your platform. There's videos of it.
There must be a fake account.
Connie, yeah, you're not speaking sense.
It must
you
be a
did
fake
it,
account.
and fucking
definitely not me.
put my little
You're
boy
a teacher.
at risk.
And you're a teacher. You're meant to be a teacher now.
I'm not a teacher at the moment. I'm sick. I've got sepsis. You're a little twat.
You wanted to know her kids' names. Is that not true?
I reported you, by the way. Just so you know, Frankie, because
is that not true?
I did. That's reported you.
Report me. Report me.
You don't want to find out her kids' names.
Nobody knows your second name. I don't even know who you are, love. I know your name's Frankie. And that's it.
Put my name. You put a screenshot of my Facebook on your fucking platform.
Wow.
Let's not play
I'm not
games.
even on
You
Facebook, love. I don't use Facebook.
Oh,
It must be a fake account.
Shouting.
Right,
Show me the evidence. Show the evidence.
We're not arguing.
Are you hard of hearing, Angie? Are you hard of hearing, Angie?
Well, when this woman is shouting over me, put the goddamn
shouting. I think you're not shouting.
They're just shouting at each other, right?
I don't have Facebook. I don't have Facebook. How can I? She just said I did it on Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
Why are you not very well liked?
You did. Look at the comments. Look at everyone's seen it. I'm sorry for shouting on your platform, by the way.
That's why, because apparently I'm protected by it.
These are people from the other side of TikTok, whereas I have no, I go to whoever's live I want to go to.
Yeah, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying she's saying she protects kids.
Show me the evidence. Put out.
Well, I've literally got about 5 people in here saying you wanted the kids' names and stuff. So why would they lie?
Show the evidence of that, Frankie.
But why is everyone lying? This doesn't happen. Not everyone lies. You know, it doesn't make sense, does it?
Oh no, what makes sense?
I'm not showing anything. I'm just saying we went back and forth.
We're not trying to make sense. Well, what are you?
Okay, I tell you what doesn't make sense, right? Is that you're now actually accusing your sister of lying, and it's going back and forth, back and forth. I think you're fucked up or something. They must be fucked up because what's the hell is going on? Because I thought you were her sister, man, and you're coming out.
I am her sister.
Well,
I've not spoken to her for 21 years. What's that got to do with me?
Sister, that you're actually throwing her under the goddamn train.
Angie, have you not accused your own family of doing stuff and saying stuff?
Obviously, you're delusive because she threw Clarice under the train, and I'm here supporting my younger sister because I'm not having her go around telling everyone all this shit that isn't true. So I'm not throwing anyone under no fucking train. First of all, so get your facts right. Get your facts right. Second of all, you're sticking up for her. You have seen it all over TikTok. You're full of fucking shit. You are full of fucking shit.
The evidence already came out about your sister. It's already come out. So why are you?
Yeah, and then she's also blaming that it's Clarice. So what's that got to do with anything? She was saying it was Clarice until that video was leaked 2 weeks ago, last week. What are you on about? You even still believed her. You, Pearl, you're all the fucking same. All the you're people on here saying you were trying to ask people kids' names. You are fucking vile, mate. Absolutely vile.
Vile. Listen.
Yeah, you. Fucking talking to you. You're a vile fucking piece of shit. All you fucking do is
your family, yeah.
Right, we're not arguing. We're not arguing between each other.
My fucking family, love, after what your family have fucking done.
We are not shouting at
piss off. How fucking dare you? We're not charity thieves to my fucking family, love. Piss off.
Mon Dieu.
Drivers, yeah.
We are not arguing.
I'm so sorry for shouting, by the way. She just wound me up when she said she protects kids, because she doesn't. She put my full name, my job, where to live, everything out, and I had nothing but shit, so she's full of it. End of. I'm so sorry.
I mean, everyone's story will be different. I am here to say that it wasn't me that stole from a charity. I'm not here.
I know, babe. I know. I'm just saying. I'm just apologising for shouting on your platform.
Don't apologise, Frankie. She's a piece of shit. Pisses me off. Everyone's so scared of her. I don't understand
I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of her at all. She can report me. She can do what she wants. I'm not working for her. I nearly died 2 weeks ago. I don't give a shit. I've got a severely disabled son. She put my fucking name out. My address got leaked and everything. Don't trust her.
Can I just say, guys, 1 second, please? Sorry. Can I just say, because I've got to take the dog out anyway, so it won't be long. That's exactly why I wouldn't be in this live with that absolute rotter. Because as soon as people in this live disagreed with the almighty powerful Angie, powerful and vomiting all over herself and drinking every fucking night, as soon as people disagreed with the all-powerful Angie, she attacked the very people she said she was here to help. Right, started throwing things at you two. You two are not responsible for what your sister has done. You two are not responsible for what your sister tried to put onto you. But that narcissistic, Voldemort-looking cunt will attack anyone.
People's names, I don't like that.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's true though, because she's really wound me up now.
I still don't like bullying. That's still not okay.
She will attack anybody. She will attack anybody. Anybody who goes against her, she will say that she's here in peace, then attack the people that she's here in peace of. People like that need to be removed from places like this. This is not a safe place when people like that are allowed in. She did lie for Pineapple. She made all sorts of lies about the police and all sorts of... I've got screen recordings that I can whack up on my Instagram, no problem at all, Angie. Give me a few hours and I'll whack them up there. No problem. If you're doing all that sort of stuff. She's a vile human being that is enabled by people who don't use constructive thinking when she's talking crap. You are not accountable for your family's actions. And while we're talking about family, Angie, didn't you say you shagged your dad, your dog and your brother? Catch you later.
I don't like bullying. I don't want bullying.
She's rude, Clarice. Like, the thing is, she's come on.
I don't care. I don't want bullying.
Yeah, but she's come on, yeah, and then started having a go at us when we've done nothing wrong.
No,
she
but that's
supported her.
We then don't need to then
But
bully
she
her.
supported her, lied that she supported her, was asking about her kids' names, lied about that. She was talking about Frankie, lied about that. How many times does someone have to lie before you actually have to call that lie out? Like,
right, for people to say, is Angie allowed to bully? I'm not accepting any bullying. What other people do on their platforms is up to them. That's none of my fucking business. I won't allow that on my platform. I don't like it. I don't want it. I've had it for the last 3 weeks, and I'm not going to let what I've had for the last 3 weeks on someone else. And that's it. This is my platform, and I'm not going to allow someone to bully, and that's why they got dropped.
She's horrible.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm so sorry for shouting. I didn't mean to, but I just needed to get it out because it's gone on for months and months and months. But I am
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. And people
How
still
do
support
I
her.
change the boxes, please? Someone help me, because
If you go on to bottom left,
yeah,
and not the one that says live host, the one next to it.
yes, or funk it.
No, not Funk It. I think it might be the one in the middle.
Guests. Oh,
And then
Babe, if you can't.
Right.
Are you joking? I have absolutely no idea what
we
to
don't know what we're doing.
I'm in my 40s. I don't even know much
So many
about
people
TikTok.
in this box. I don't
I've
even know.
literally just been on TikTok, mainly looking at this the last 2 weeks. I don't normally come on here.
Do you see the cog? Like a little mechanical cog. If you click on the cog and then click on grid, it should change.
I can't even see anything like that on my screen. I have no idea.
Well, we're so rubbish, aren't we? We shouldn't have even done this. Oh, there's the cog. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, then click on grid.
Hey!
Wait.
Well done. Well done.
I'm
Well
a
done,
fucking
Gail.
pro now.
On to level 2 TikTok, let's go.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We don't really know how to use all this. We're not that sort of, we're not these sort of people, and it's just, but we have
Genuinely,
to do
like, I just wanted
ridiculous
to come
now.
out and say my bit, really, that I've just had enough of getting the backlash and the shit when yeah, I did attend the event. Yeah, I did walk out of court with her. Yes, I was very young. At the end of the day, I was supporting my sister because I didn't really know what she had done until it had all come out, because I was hushed all the time. I was asked to walk out of court for her for many other reasons that I'm not willing to go into because of my mum's job, and I'm not, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't cover up for her constantly when I've done nothing wrong and I'm getting the backlash.
It's completely understandable. You know, it can only go on for so long, and then you reach a breaking point, and you have to have your truth, and you have to put it out there.
Yeah, my husband's been saying for the last 3 weeks, you need to do something about it, do a video, put your name out there and say that it's not you. I've got people sharing like my Facebook and that all over here, and it's just not fair. Like, pictures of my kids and that are on there.
It's not on.
Have you locked your Facebook down, darling?
I don't know how to do it. I've tried my
What,
best.
listen, babe, if you follow me back, all you need to do is go to I think it's settings and then privacy, limit past posts. I can talk you through it in DMs if you need to.
Oh, okay.
Is that all right? I'll try not
You've got it all now, haven't they?
One thing you need to
Yeah.
do when
And
you
she can, but Angie, by the way, she can talk about us all she wants, but no one cares. We're not affected. No one's affected.
when you've locked your Facebook down, either get someone that you trust who you're not friends with on Facebook, or make a fake Facebook. Just for the
good
reasons.
idea, the guess. Good idea.
Go on your page and make sure that as a stranger, you cannot see anything.
I normally just delete my sister, if I'm honest. I'm like, just check my Facebook.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good
That is a
idea.
good plan, yeah.
We're just not very tech savvy, that's the thing. Unlike our other sister, it clearly is.
Like, when I got sent the Comment Cafe link, and when I went through there, honestly, I think there was like 17,000 pages. It was ridiculous. It just went on.
Literally, yeah.
And I was like, what the hell is this? And then I'd see my picture, and I was like, what the hell is this?
Have any of you not been on that comment cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Coffee.
The street pineapple owes money. She's up.
Oh, right.
I'm just a reader.
Sorry.
Go on.
No, I was just going to say Comment Cafe is the place to find the receipts. I was just wanting to come up because I actually just want to say to Angie when she was in the box, the thing is, like, if it wasn't for her and Pearl falling out, she'd still be friends with Pineapple.
Maybe, but again, I'm not gonna lie, Courtney. Right, we can't decide. What we can't control is what other adults do.
Yeah.
I can't control who's friends with her and who's not friends with her, but I will put out there that it wasn't me. So as long as my name's clear, I can't control what other adults do.
Why did Angie and Pearl fall out then?
Because she wasn't invited to the fun time battles.
Is this a joke?
That is what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
These are old ladies, though, really, aren't they? I mean, I know I'm in my 40s, but they are older ladies, aren't they?
Yeah, they are older.
I just,
Welcome to TikTok.
Wow.
It basically boiled down to jealousy and money.
Yeah. Yeah, but you think that I saw a TikTok the other day, it said how much they'd all earn.
Thank you for the gift.
And they all live like scavs. Like, I don't understand where the money's going. Anyone got a clue?
So I don't want to laugh at that. Sorry.
But they do. They all like, you know, like she. I see her on a bed. I didn't have any bed sheets on at one point. Like I just don't understand where does all their money go?
Did somebody just say just eat?
Oh right, okay. Okay, fair.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Jal, I'd love to be able to order 3 McDonald's a day.
But I mean, I'd like to earn that money, but I don't understand what they're doing with it. I'd be on holiday.
I'm honestly not going to lie. If I could afford 3 McDonald's a day, I'm there.
If I was getting their money, I'd be doing lives from the Bahamas or something, not from my like bedsit. Do you know what I mean? Like, not for me.
Oh, people keep joining this box. I keep inviting them. Oh, did Frankie leave? Oh, sorry, girl. Might have kicked you. I don't know how to work it.
Sorry, guys, I had an echo. I had to drop.
Bad, isn't it? If anyone can think of any other lies that she's told, I am interested.
I'm here for the toilet roll, thank you.
Snotty, really.
But I'm just glad you've done this on your own platform and not gone onto someone else's, because that's where it's, you know, you're able to control it all and things like that.
I was going to be honest, but then I thought, well, I was talking to my sister.
No, I said to do it.
No,
didn't I?
go on your own live. Like, just do it yourself. You've got nothing to answer to anyone, and then you're in control, sort of thing. So that's what I did. Just got pineapple off. Oh, what was that? Just got pineapple off TikTok. You don't care about food or drinks. Keep scrolling then, Brett Love. Have a lovely day. Go to the next.
Who's Becky Jones?
Who's Becky Jones? Let's have a look at Becky Jones. I think I need glasses looking like this. I don't know how to do it. Oh, someone else is in the box.
I have a question actually that I thought of before. Did she change her name by deed poll?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Because I heard that she, in one of the messages that Lisa Simone outed, it mentioned something like, I've proved who I am to you. But it didn't really mean anything, because if she has changed her name by deed poll, all she's showing is she's got a passport with the name of Kate, which means nothing.
No, it wasn't Kate.
It's not her first name, it was her last name.
Last name Jones. She took the name of my nan, or our nan, on my dad's side. I say my because I say like her mum and her sister. I don't really associate with them. But she took the name of my dad, my side, and changed her surname to Jones, but not her first name.
Yeah, because I kind of was under the impression that she'd changed her name by deed poll to not be called Carolyn anymore, and that was where she was going off. But I could literally change my name to Miss Baguette and show you my passport showing you that I'm called Miss Baguette, but that's not, you know, who I am.
Taylor, she hasn't.
Do it.
She used to use the name Kaz, so she was named by Kaz Jones. Like she didn't like any of like our dad's side of the family. She'd fallen out of all of them. All of our cousins don't speak to her. No one has any time for her. She lived with my cousin when she was a child because no one could actually live with her as a child. She was really hard work. I'm talking when she was like 10, 11. She was really hard work. She fell out of all of my dad's side of the family, but was really close to my nan and changed her name to Kaz Jones. I don't think she changed her first name, but that's what she always went by, is Kaz Jones.
Facebook names, is it? I wouldn't know. I don't have her on Facebook.
I can't see any comments. Why can't I see any comments?
Your signal's like really weak. It's like red. I don't know what that means. I think it means signal.
Oh.
So you were saying she's lied quite a lot. Like, is that something she did quite a lot, even in childhood, teenage years and stuff?
Yeah, when she lived with me, over 20 years ago, because I lived in a little studio, she lived with me and she said she was pregnant with twins. Of course, she fell down the stairs and wasn't pregnant with twins the next day. Really strange that.
Miss Pineapple blaming me for stealing from a children's charity.
Yeah, she used to lie all the time. She was known as a liar, like a compulsive liar as a child. And through teenage years, always been the same.
So I suppose I'm presuming then that you both haven't really been around TikTok, and it's only because it's come to your doorstep now that you've actually got to know about it.
I've had TikTok and I've like scrolled on TikTok, you know, as you do, but it was only when I went on that comment cafe that I think Clarice had said, "Oh, look at this, it's on TikTok," and I went on there and I just could not believe it that it was on TikTok. I've
been on here for like 4 years. I think like
I've been on there for a long time, but I've never seen anything like this.
No,
I've never been alive, never done anything. I don't need to do any of that. You know what I mean? I'm quite busy in my own lives, but this is just. It annoys me more that she's putting pictures of our family. Well, not her, but other people are, and then she's insinuating that it wasn't her when it was. Just own it and move on. She's done a lot of bad things over the years. A lot of bad things.
I mean, but that's what we've always said, haven't we, Kelly? Is like, had she just done this, I wouldn't have been getting blamed. My picture wouldn't be plastered everywhere. And to be fair, I genuinely don't think that anyone would have even dug into it because it would have been done and dusted. And everyone's adults. If they wanted to still support her or whatever, then they could have cracked on and done that. But because she's done so many lies, she's never been able to keep up with the lies. So now she doesn't know where she stands or like where she's at.
Mm-hmm. I just think for me personally, even though she's maybe done the time for the crime, that I didn't mean that to rhyme there, but you know, I personally feel like that is just so morally disgusting. You know, this is children we're talking about. You see, like her nose is quite distinctive and things like that, but she would always angle up herself. So she probably did that on the FaceTime as well. And I think the picture that you see on the article, you know, there is a little bit of a difference.
But this is what me and Kelly were saying is, I think the article said 2016. I mean, come on, guys. Do you really want to dig that deep if someone had just said, yeah, I fucked up and it was a big fuck up. I did it. It's done. Like, can we move on now? But because she just keeps lying, everyone's then digging to prove that she's lying. If that makes sense. So she's just dug herself a hole.
Thing is because she's not actually sorry for what she's done. She denied it. She still does deny it. So, I mean, and she never has admitted the actual full amount that was stolen, which again, it's just
I think it was little Miss Welsh or something that came in before said that she admitted to her on the phone. But again, that's just hearsay, isn't it? Because I wasn't there, so I won't know.
And it's her word against pineapples, so...
Challenge, yeah.
And I wonder what she actually did actually admit to. You know, she could have just said, oh yeah, I stole a couple of £100, but I did give loads to the charity. I think she ended up giving like 500 quid to the charity and stealing thousands.
I have to say in the beginning I did believe her as you couldn't believe she would blame her sister. I mean, who would blame her sister? So that's understandable as well to be like, oh my god, she wouldn't blame her sister, surely, so it has to be.
I think there was a lot of us though that did know he was lying. You know, we could tell that she was lying. We knew what proof there was out there. The question that I wanted to ask is, and you might not even know the answer to this, is so Pearl said that she'd actually spoken with your mum, and your mum had confirmed that it wasn't her that had stolen. Is that true?
I don't know, but this is exactly what me and Kelly were saying at the beginning of the live. If that is true, that's why she won't ever learn, because she's being enabled to say these things to people to keep herself on a platform, and that's just not okay. So I can't definitively say yes or no, because I don't know, but that's shocking.
Because I think if it goes that deep, then that's when you know that there is a real problem with things, and you know, how far will she take it, and how far would she have took it if, you know, you didn't come out and say, you know, it wasn't me. You know, if people didn't know that you were a sister and weren't so like digging so deep to find that you were a sister.
No, Kangaroo, she wasn't. And I wasn't actually going to say anything, Sour Cherries. It was my husband and my sister Kelly, who's in the box next to me, who was like, you need to sort this out.
No, didn't someone, wasn't it? What's that girl that lived near? I can't remember her name. Kate? No, not Kate. Kat. Didn't Kat put on a thing saying, oh, I know her sister's Facebook?
That was, I think that was like yesterday or the day before. But what I'm saying is it was you and my husband that had said, you need to go forward and say, like, it's
yeah, no, but what I'm saying is that she was saying, people were saying, oh, I've got her sister's Facebook, I know all about the family. Yeah. What's the family got to do with it? That's why we've got to come out and say this now.
Yeah.
We definitely haven't condoned any of her behaviour. As I said, I've not spoken to her for over 21 years. Actually, I saw her at my uncle's wedding a few years ago, and we all sat on the table, my brothers and sisters. You weren't there, were you, Clarice? No. But we didn't have conversations. She's not a bit of me. She's not my cup of tea. We're so different, completely different. So we've got nothing in common whatsoever.
It's just sad that I've had to come on here, and morally it doesn't feel right. But then why should I be protecting her when she decided to say that she was the one in the grey coat, which was me? Yes, I did walk her out of court. And I think that's actually really sad that you sort of blame your little sister for your own wrongdoings.
Definitely, because of course, like, you've been going into lives and stuff, and like, I know that you've been in Angie's and you've been in the box, and I've even atted you whilst you've been in Angie's, saying, you know, were you assisted and do you condone it and things like that, just because it is so shocking to think that she would do something like that. But I think for you, the best thing that you could have done was to come out and say your side of it, because I think if it had have gone on, the more lies that she's telling, the more people that, you know, she's getting to, you know, say that lie with her. And especially with her saying that, you know, Pale said that she'd spoken to your mum. That's a big thing for someone to say. So that is, you know, possibly one thing that could have turned it totally against you, which then could have made things more difficult for you whilst you are on TikTok. And if you did want to make a platform and things like that, then, you know, it was the best thing for you to do, most definitely.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had like 7,000-8,000 followers before any of this even like came out. But what's sad is that I now have to sit here and do this because this should never have happened, if you know what I mean. Like, I should never have had to be on live and say, hi guys, just so you know, it wasn't me and I'm not Miss Pineapple. Miss Pineapple wasn't me. Like, I didn't even know her name was Miss Pineapple on here until everyone was like, are you Pineapple sister, Carolyn? And I was like, what the fuck? Until everyone was like, are you Pineapple sister, Carolyn? And I was like, what the fuck?
An echo?
Echo?
It is, it's right what you're doing, and I think I completely understand where you're coming from, where you don't feel it's moral, but it's the right thing for you to do, to get your truth out, and to just go against these lies, because it's literally defamation what she's doing. She's blaming you for all of these things that you have not done. She's saying, no, this was not me, it was my sister. It's not, you know, you can't let her do this.
Well, I mean,
to protect you, protect your family.
She's pretty sure she never actually mentioned my name. To even say that I'm the girl in the grey coat when my face is visible, so she's hiding her identity still, is not okay. That's not okay to blame somebody else for her own wrongdoings.
But also saying that she had a sister who stole the same names as her kids or something, and the same disabilities.
She's got the same name, the kids have got the same disabilities. Like, that's absolutely bullshit. I can categorically tell you now that none of our kids have the same name whatsoever.
No,
it's just
all
sad.
Disabilities.
So someone's just said in the comments that Pineapple's in with a fake account. I think it's time, Pineapple, to just grow up.
Oh, yeah.
Just hold yourself accountable. Stop blaming everyone else for stuff that's going on, and stop putting this on your sisters. It's not fair at all. Stop being a selfish bitch. Sorry, I had to say it. And just get your ass in here. Apologise to everyone that you have lied to and put on the chopping board.
Angie just said she feels sorry for Pineapple of this family. Oh God! I mean, I am the loud one, definitely.
Not like Angie to be contrary, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you want to support, you're an adult, you can crack on and support what you want, just the same as I will support who I want to support, and it's not her.
I've only literally seen a few of her lives.
Because I'm not condoning her behaviour. But I also won't control anyone on my platform and say, don't go and watch Miss Pineapple, do what you want. I don't care, screen record it, send it to her. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to control anybody and say, don't go into this live, that live, start bullying you. I couldn't give a shit. We're all adults, do what you want. But I genuinely don't care. I'm not like these other creators on here.
To be fair, her lives are always privated, and she puts voice changers on.
Who?
Oh, not the voice changer.
Helen, because she's been outed, so now she does private lives, like for her followers.
Are you lying?
She puts a voice changer on. Someone sent a screen recording the other day.
Oh, send it me. Send it me. Send it
so
me.
Embarrassing.
Oh, that is funny.
Too late, because we know what your voice sounds like, and there's your voice all over the headline.
Just a tad too late.
She tries to put on this, like, she always has like this posh voice. I don't know where that's come from, because literally we come from a council estate and none of us are posh, so. But she tries to speak posh, don't she? I don't know why.
Her telephone voice.
Telephone voice.
Something she would always do in Angie's, which I always found really funny, is she'd be like, well, I didn't actually see it happen, but this is what happened.
Again. Karen, she's never been married, let alone again.
Yeah, you're joking me. She's known as a 3x3, all right? Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, what?
A what?
3x3, you know, 3 kids, 3 different dads, 3x3. She could be a 4x4, but why are you opening your eyes like that? What? That's true. Is that not true?
It is true, but sometimes you're just gonna get me banned.
Oh well, that's hard.
So, another question for you. I know this is like, I shouldn't really ask this, but just with all the lies and stuff. So she said not so long ago that she was pregnant. Is she pregnant?
Yeah, you can tell. That's horrible. Don't say things like that.
What? Don't say things like what?
Joe said, who could tell?
As far as I'm aware, she's not pregnant, but I don't know her personal life, so I don't think that's fair to talk on.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's why I said I don't think it's something that really you should ask, but just with all the lies, you just don't
You ask us anything. If I know it, I'll be as honest and transparent as I can be. Even if I've heard it from Clarice and she won't say, I'll still say.
Because her personal life isn't what I'm doing this live for. I'm doing this live to clear my name.
Yeah, I know, but still, I know you are. I know, but you know.
People are asking in the comments, so am I right in saying she wasn't a teacher, but she was in the PTA, and that's how she did the whole charity scamming?
Yeah. No, the charity scamming. No, her son was ill in hospital. He's got a disability, so she did a charity fundraiser to get equipment like TVs and stuff for the hospital, and then she only gave them like £500 out of all the thousands that she raised.
So bad. I just can't understand people.
Well, I mean, you have to believe what's in the Daily Echo because they were the ones that were sat in court, so they wouldn't be lying. They'd be putting what happened in court in the paper.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's what she was
if they said that it was only £9 that was handed over, which I believe the hospital had said there was only £9 from the GoFundMe handed over, then that's what had happened, because I don't know what she handed over. I know that I never had any part in the money whatsoever. I attended the event just like hundreds of other people did.
Oh, I didn't attend the event, just telling you I did not attend the event.
I mean, it was a big event at the time in the village, so I also don't live anywhere near her, but it was a big event at the time, so we all went to support the charity, like you would do if something happened in your village.
So you basically gave her money then to steal. Nice one.
I didn't tell her to fucking do it.
So you're basically
she stole my money. That is it. That's defamation.
You basically enabled it, really, didn't you? She took your money as well.
Stole off me.
Another exposure for when she robbed you, you know?
Yeah, that's it. You've got my back, haven't you?
Of course, yeah. 100%.
Do you think that's why she never really showed herself? Like, I know there's a couple of videos, obviously, of her showing herself, but she was very private with that. Do you think that's why? Because she knew that this could come out at some point?
No, she would never have any shame about any of that. No, I don't.
This is the favourite. Fucking me, I'm the youngest, nearly.
No, it's not. Oh, actually, it is. I don't speak to my mum, so she does. I don't. So it's her. I think she. I don't know why she never showed herself, because from what I've heard on here, someone say she's on a porn thing.
Everywhere else.
Yeah, so very active everywhere else. Well, is her face on that? I don't know.
She's never seemed to tell her stories of her work stuff, like her adult work, which I'm not going to try and, like, you know, because she's obviously, her thing that she was saying to Angie was the fact that her son was obviously hearing and seeing all of this being said. Then why are you sitting in a box discussing this if you know that your son's watching TikTok?
Oh,
like, that's crazy to me.
No,
like, she'd go into detail.
She was sat in the car. She could and was sat in the car.
No.
Disgusting.
I mean, I do adult work, so I can't really say anything like that, but I would never ever discuss it in front of my kids.
Yeah, but her doing adult work is one thing. Like, I think you're an adult. If you want to do adult work, you do adult work. But discussing it in front of your children is obviously a big no. No one opens up their voice notes in front of their children that I send because they know that I'm vulgar. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those things, isn't it? You know?
I don't even answer the phone to her in front of my kids. She's like, "Where's the kids?" I'm like, "You are not seeing them."
That makes you sound like a nonce. Dickhead.
Stop fucking saying these words.
Sorry, I forgot.
Seriously.
I forgot.
Honestly, Carolyn's there like mass reporting.
Oh,
Someone needs to
sugar.
send you the TikTok dictionary.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know.
Honestly, like, I was sat here, yeah, putting all these banned words in place that people couldn't put in the chat, right? And then she comes on and says stuff like that. I may as well have just not bothered.
I don't know. Sorry.
She's your op.
I didn't know.
You get a violation, you're gone. You're demodded, you're blocked, you're banned.
Oh, that's such a shame. I don't intend on going in anyone else's box ever again, so I'm good.
Wow. So is Carolyn full biological sister? Yeah, me and I would rather not 06 is our Karen's full biological sisters.
Can't you tell? She looks like a twin, to be fair.
Oh, she does not.
Look, it's the eyes. It's like the Chinese eyes.
What?
She said you are a twin.
How does your mum feel about this? Must be awful. I don't know. She doesn't speak to me anymore because I wanted to out it.
I know, I was going to say, you do sound like... Not you.
Everyone says it. Everyone says it. I
How do I get
know.
rid of this fucking Courtney? What button is it? Disconnect.
No, not you. I was saying, is it Kelly? Kelly sounds like her.
Everyone says it. Everyone says it.
That's a violation. What's a violation? Gosh, no, you're much
If you
prettier.
see the photo of the wedding, I'm literally the furthest one away from her, like the other end.
Best place to be.
They're all going to say this, you're Miss Pineapple now, so now I'm passing the buck.
Yeah.
She sounds like her! Miss Pineapple's been in!
No, because she puts in this like fake, like tries to be like posh, doesn't
She
she?
tries to put on that telephone voice.
Yeah, and I haven't got that.
No. This is
Oh,
so
thank you. I don't think you sound like her. Thank you, Bright.
You know,
Is that why she enunciates so dramatically? Because I noticed that about when she speaks. She really drags out her vowels.
she's in here. I smell old trout.
Oh, Jenny, we were just talking about you.
Honestly, guys.
Oh, brilliant.
It's such a sad situation that she also... Do you know what? Can you all just write me like some paragraphs or say, I want to write a book. This is different.
No, she hasn't caused a divide within our family.
She put a voice changer on the other day. Yeah, I know, Poppy.
The only reason that Clarice hasn't spoken to her mum, unfortunately, I think, is because Clarice wanted to basically clear her face and name, and her mum wasn't happy about that. But I mean, to be fair, how often have you fallen out with your mum, Clarice? A lot. So it's not really the end of the world, I don't think, personally. But
Still makes me sad.
I know you are actually a bit sad, and don't lie, because you are. But
No, I am. That's why I said it.
no, I know you are. But
I phoned you and said, like, it's just a shit situation.
I know you are, but
I don't want to affect anyone's MH, but I also am affecting myself by not doing this.
yeah, I know. But it's not really the end. It's like you didn't speak to your mum for years before. Just get over it, you know.
Thank you, Lucy.
I am obsessed with you, Jenny. I did print off your passport photo when you posted it on Comment Cafe.
She's got your picture pinned above her bed.
Is this? Am I in the right? Are you in the right live?
I'm just wondering, is Sarah, like Sarah,
No, we all have the same mum.
I just want to see, because Sarah's obviously in the box. I don't know if she's said anything, and I don't know if she knows she's in the box.
Who's this? This person keeps trying to join, but it just keeps loading, and then says guest is already offline. Why the fuck it in my box then?
There's been a glitch, and like people have, I've noticed it all day. People have just been like going into the requests without actually requesting it.
That's scary.
I know. Terrifying.
That's what happened to me. I'm not even her sister. Just here.
That's right, and I'm trying to do what's right by me, my husband, and my kids, because this is disgusting that you'd blame your little sister for something you did.
I think you've done is really mature, because some people would have been vindictive and just went, I'm going to relieve all the receipts and all the info.
Well, like I said to Kelly when we came on, I was like, it's not fair about us talking about our personal life. Not that either of us genuinely know much anyway, but this live isn't about her personal life. It's about the fact that she's blaming me for something she did. That's what I wanted to clear up.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate betrayal, isn't it, from like your older sister, for them blaming you for something so massive that, you know, it could have repercussions for you. So
I know who this is, got. Oh shit, I'm inviting loads of people. Sorry, whoever I just invited, I just accepted someone as well. This is comical, this, isn't it? This is great to be this side of the thing.
This is how life should be
a
run.
voice changer on a phone call though. I don't understand it. But as Pearl said, she saw her on FaceTime. I think she'd know if it was the mum. I look like my mum. Was it me? It was me.
It was you the whole time.
Yeah,
What does your mum think about it? Lucky Lucy, I don't know. People are saying that that my mum's said other stuff as well, but I don't know.
She also said that your kids' names are the same as her kids' names, so that's obviously a lie, right? Obviously. I mean, we're not...
I don't believe that call happened. Well, I don't know. I mean, Pearl probably doesn't want to speak on anyone. Obviously, that's fine. Again, she's an adult and her platform's her platform, but...
Pearl did say that, like, she had been totally duped, and it was only when she seen the video from the Super Nanny thing that she realised that the person who she was speaking to was the sister. And that she'd done the things that, you know, we already knew that she'd done.
But she was quite quiet about it. Like, she said her thing about it, and then that was it. Like, that's not like Pearl. If it was something to do with a kid's charity, I would have thought Pearl would have gone a lot more angry. That's why I'm kind of like, did she maybe know? Like, obviously, I'm just guessing here, and this is just my opinion. But did she know, and that's why she's not gone mental about it?
So I think that Pearl had been asked by a person to engage in the life, if you get what I mean. I think there was someone else at play with it.
I know she does lie an awful lot and she's quite convinced of her lies, but I just don't understand how, if somebody had seen her, you would definitely, I'm telling you 100% know it was the same person in the newspaper article. The only difference would be her hair colour.
That's it. I mean, I'm not sure what Pearl had seen at the time. I don't know whether Pearl had just seen the images that were in the article, because I think if you see the images that were in the article and then you come across Carolyn on a FaceTime call with a camera high up, with a makeup on and things, then you possibly could be hoodwinked to say, no, that I don't think that's the same person. But without actually knowing the full situation of how it transpired and what she'd seen previously, I don't think we'll ever know.
How did all the charity thing come out? What actually happened? Because so was Carolyn active on TikTok then, or what?
Yeah, it was when she was in Angie's box quite a lot, and I can't remember the lady's name, but there was a specific lady. Yeah, she was for a while.
Sorry, I just needed a wee.
There was a lady who came on and said that she knows her, and she was the one who brought the article to people's attention.
Oh,
but I can't. I'm sure someone in the comments will know.
Was it not because something to do with, because it was Angie that spoke about it on a live, but was this not when her and Charlie fell out or something, and obviously Miss Pineapple was friends with Charlie, and then it was brought to Angie's live, so then Angie started speaking about it?
An ex-friend.
Was it Kat? Did she have ginger hair?
I don't know what Kat looks like anymore, but I remember Kat from back when she was friends with Carolyn.
Right, so, but if she wasn't on her face, Jane, was her name Pineapple on TikTok or not? I suppose they were just known by her voice then.
KJ or something. She was.
It was KJ. So yes, it probably was Kat. It was. I remember now. It was KJ.
Because Miss Baguette, if you go onto one of your posts, I mean, you might not be able to obviously now, but that Kat's commented and she was like, "I know your sisters." In fact, did you not just say before about it? I know your Facebook, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm right fucking here. Like, it's not difficult. I'm right here.
It must have been very difficult to see that as well.
Someone recognised their voice on another app.
Right, so then someone said, oh, she was the person who stole from the charity, and then did someone comment about it, or?
Angie and Becca, then Pearl had a call.
So yeah, Angie was like obviously doing like, I think she did a couple of lives on it, and it is true, Angie was going, because the name of her children I think was in the article.
Yeah.
So Angie was wanting confirmation that is her kids' names. So Angie did a couple of lives. Well, actually, I think she went on for a while. And then I know obviously Miss Spaghetti, I think No Face, No Case also spoke about it. And it did go around that. There was quite a lot of lives that were then...
Angie wasn't trying to get her kids' names then because she wanted them. She was just trying to clarify.
No, they weren't in the... Her kids' names weren't in the news article or in the Echo.
There was something, I can't remember. There was a reason that... Because there was a connection between the article and kids' names. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Unless it said about a child having Prader-Willi or whatever it's called. No? Clarice?
Oh, sorry, I was just having a vape. That might have been about because she was in the Daily Echo about doing the charity, so she might have mentioned
okay. Why she was doing it. Yeah.
What's the word? Like put it out there, basically.
Promoting it,
It. So she was in the Daily Echo, I think, a couple of times. And I'm sure she went on the radio as well. About the one at the Vine pub.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Child was mentioned, and an older child. That's what she asked for.
Oh, right.
So I mean, I didn't think Angie would just be out trying to get kids' names, but I know. The thing is with this app, right, is we don't know people. We know what we bring to the platform. You don't know what I'm telling you is the truth. I mean, I hope you believe me, but ultimately, you will make your own minds up on that. So we only know what we see. Miss Forget mentioned Angie, Pineapple, and the Clapper.
Angie, Pineapple, and the... Oh yeah, because yeah, it's kind of it is kind of a big web, isn't it? So Angie did a X-rated live on Clapper, which then spiraled into a huge thing with it being leaked out. But the person who kind of orchestrated all of that was Carolyn. She was in the live on Clapper with Angie just prior to her. The first time I ever actually seen her on camera was her nipple. That was the first thing. that was the first view I ever had of Carolyn on camera. Yeah, so she was in that, and she kind of orchestrated with Angie to do that. She was definitely encouraging her to do it. It wasn't just her. Yeah, there were probably more people involved in kind of getting her to do the thing that happened on Clapper. But Lost Army it was. Yeah,
Lost Army.
Someone's saying about Charlie Fairy and Felix. I don't know who they are.
So didn't Charlie lie for Miss Pineapple as well? Like, I'm pretty sure he sat there and was like, it was her sister as well, and all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then there was some sort of a phone call, wasn't there?
Sorry, I zoned out for a second there. Who sat there and said it was her sister?
Charlie Fairy.
Is that a girl or boy?
So it's a boy. So Charlie
live earlier.
Charlie was friends with Angie, and then they fell out, but then Pineapple and Charlie were always like live together, and like Charlie, I think, did a live about basically Miss Pineapple. There was a time, I think, where Miss Pineapple told all her story and told her life, I think.
Yeah.
And then he went live. But then I do think he maybe found out the truth and then, walked away from her. But I do remember him saying that it isn't her, it's a sister. I remember him doing a live on it in the morning on his FYP.
If Charlie's in here.
I mean, maybe Charlie can come up. I might be completely wrong, but I do remember him saying that it's a sister. That's when I first heard the sister thing being said.
I can't remember, honestly, but I think I do have the recordings of it all somewhere on my iCloud, but I can't remember off the top of my head how that went down.
Charlie is a weird one.
Very nice, is it?
No. He told people he was...
Hey, what? Het. It was Het. Who's Het?
I think that means her.
Oh yeah, maybe.
What does RPD, Angie, means? Charlie, that doesn't mean what I think it means, does it?
Yeah.
Are you mind? Is that a joke?
No.
No, he did do that.
Pardon?
I think from what I recall, that the lady who was in the box before, I don't know your name, the Welsh lady who people thought was Lisa. I do remember that she was live with Charlie and with somebody else who I can't remember. I do have the recording of it. And the three of them went live and said they spoke to her. She's admitted it.
Revenge Corn? What the heck?
Yeah, he.
Yeah. You know, the clapper? Yeah, Charlie put that in his mod chat of Angie.
Oh, wild! Like,
I know,
what the
it's-
hell?
What is going on?
There's no justification for doing, it's deplorable. Ugh.
Like, what the actual? Guys, come on.
Indefensible.
He filmed it and sent it around to others. Shut up. Why has he not been arrested then?
Pretending to be Angie's friend. Please don't. The PTSD has suffered. Sorry, chump. Should I put a trigger? Should I do a trigger warning? What we're talking about? I don't know how to do that. Can I?
Please don't. The PTSD.
Do you know about TikTok?
A little bit.
Like, how do I mod you and not delete you?
If you just click my name and then it should come up with a bit like add mod.
Follow back.
But today Angie has befriended him again. I don't get this.
Add mod. Right.
No one really gets it, to be fair.
There you
Someone
go.
does that to you and then you make friends with them.
I've just come into a little bit of a...
I can't cope with this. Courtney, how do you pin comments, by the way?
You can't with the boxes, but I can easily type like trigger warning when you need me to. So if you ever say trigger warning, I can easily type it and stuff.
I just didn't know if we needed to put it, but I mean it's a bit late now.
Oh, that's not the racist photo he sent. What is going on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
This is
God.
messy talk, isn't it?
It's and the thing is, and I'm sorry, I know this is coming away from the conversation, but the thing that's annoyed me is someone's been sitting there going on and on and on about a situation, basically trying to insinuate that he's a pedophile, and now he's become friends with her again. Like, I just don't get this app. I don't get it.
No.
Alicia, reveal yourself. Alicia's actually really pretty. I was in her live earlier.
She's beautiful.
She's actually so pretty.
There is actually a rumor about Alicia that she is the prettiest on TikTok.
She is.
Where?
Everyone
Where is
fancies Alicia.
Don't tell her that.
Where is she? Is she in here?
She was earlier.
Before. She is
I think
beautiful.
Red was worried, but now got so many vids that Angie says, please, Red knows. Okay.
Who's Alicia? Who's Alicia? It's not Frankie, is it?
No, her name's
No.
actually. I'm sure you actually. It's not Alicia, is it? It is Alicia.
Alicia.
Oh, I thought so. Thank you. What did that say? Should be mod begging soon.
She does. She gets mod everywhere.
I want to see her. Reveal yourself.
I'm
Just
trying
keep
to
saying her
find
name.
her,
She'll
but-
appear.
Don't say it 3 times though, for God's sake. You don't want it coming through the mirror.
Will it get me banned?
No, I was joking.
I'll quickly
Well, I
share
don't
it to
know
her and
with
see if
this.
she
I don't-
comes.
I don't know with this.
God, this view list, I can't block her. We'll share it to her and then we'll quickly block her. We don't like pretty people in here.
Pretty privileged gets you nothing,
Said it's good.
Yeah.
Said it's boring, no tea beans.
Alicia.
She wouldn't have said that. They're
I
trolling.
cannot believe that.
Oh, I saw her.
Ah, here she is, look. Here she is. I don't know how to get her in the box though. I was just going to add her as mod then to stop her just from begging on. I don't know how to get her in the box though.
Shouting.
Alicia, get in the box and put your camera on.
Here she is, Miss Prettiest of TikTok.
Come on, apples.
Do not join my live and start on me already, okay, Alicia? We don't join saying hi, Miss Pineapple Sister.
That's hilarious.
Pineapple gang.
Pineapple gang. Apple, what is it? Apple pen. Apple pen.
What do you want from me?
We want to see how pretty you are. Apparently, you're the prettiest person on this app.
I just said I was in your live earlier and you were so pretty. You was just stood in the kitchen. Your little dog was just sat on the buffet. You just looked really pretty.
Oh my god, I love this. I love these pineapples.
Right, that's it. Get her out now. Her head's getting too big.
I love these pineapples.
Fuck off! I'm just setting up a bed for my brother because we've been emptying my mum's house today, so I'm just setting up a bed because he's coming here apparently.
I did hear that on your live that you was just.
Hey, I've got a secret, everybody. I'm going to write a comment in the comments now. Everyone, hold it down and press translate.
Oh my god, no.
No, this is a lie. I know. Are you trolling me?
No.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.